It was just me. And I handled everything.
Yeah, so probably not same.
Yeah, I guess it would be nicer if I had like a mentor.
Yep.
Or if you mean like
まだ埃がひどい。
co-worker.
一心様だ。
I also was a student advisor half the time, so that's why I met with students a lot.
で、狼この桜。わかっ目を。タケル様の留飲もまた、そなたと共に生きるのだ。
頂戴いたします。
うん。もう目を開けてよいぞ。
は。
それは大事。まず。
I also like in that job I got a sense of like working just to work, and that obviously that's like in every type of job. Sometimes you just gotta like get your deliverables out basically, and you don't really feel any passion about it. But the students I would meet with, basically, they bring in their resumes for like critique and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes their resumes would be like, or not even sometimes, like a lot of times, they'd be just like absolutely awful.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I asked them for like, you know, like, what, like, I would give them advice on how to like word this better, or like, you know, do changes and stuff for the better. And I like some of them, I don't know, it just felt like they weren't getting it or something. I don't know. Or like some of their resumes looked really sad.
How?
Like they feel like trying to like cater their resume towards like whatever major they're in, and that would be more like a maybe technical job, like you know, math, science, STEM majors, etc.
Mm-hmm.
But then like most of their experience would be like McDonald's or like Starbucks or like food service jobs. And then they would ask me like, how do I word this position in a way that like should I include these jobs when I'm applying to other jobs, like even though it doesn't relate to my major at all? And how do I word this in a way that would be like beneficial? And like in my head I would be like, well, to be honest, I don't think your employer would really be impressed by those jobs, but like it's not that I like I'm looking down on them. I just felt bad. Like I was like, dang, it's really tough out there. You know, keep your head up and get some experience, like actual experience for the job that you want.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of their job experience is just basically what I'm trying to say. They're really irrelevant and like basically like retail jobs and stuff, and not use. Like most employers would be like, no, don't care about it. So to me, it was kind of demoralizing because I was like, oh, if they like continue taking jobs that are retail and they don't actually have like jobs that are relevant to their major, then they're not really gonna go anywhere in life.
That's just why you need to do stuff on your own time. That's probably what if any of them were in CS or mechanical engineering or robotics, like just do something on your own and make it impressive.
Yeah, there is one who's like that actually. Not all of them were like that, but like, you know, that was the minority, like the actual people who had legit experience. One dude was, I felt like he was set. He was like, he already knew what he was doing. He had his some impressive job experience in his resume, and you know, coming in for resume reviews just like a cherry on the top, I guess. But yeah, I think that experience.
Did he know it would be a student reviewing it, or did he think it would be like a teacher or someone?
So I don't remember anymore, but like I do know sometimes when you're like getting or planning an appointment, you can, when you like select people, sometimes they'll have like parentheses student worker or something like that. And that might have been next to my name. But like he can always, unless I guess it's last minute or something, you can always schedule another appointment with the like one of the, you know, advisors for their like main job, their full-time job, to look over resume. But yeah. Outside of like the office experience, I think that was unique. It was a unique learning experience because I got to see like what kind of portfolios, like there's like a standard, you know, like I got to see what portfolios, I got to see a lot of portfolios, or not portfolios, resumes. And like you kind of like get a perspective of what employers see, I guess. But like from my perspective, it's obviously for students who don't have jobs yet. So like you get to see what like sucks and what catches your eye when it comes to resumes. And like yeah. Yeah.
Sekiro よ。
And this one girl, student who kept coming back for resume reviews, and she was like, it made me feel bad because she seemed like a diligent person, but or like worker at least, but like the kind of work experiences that she had was like working at a grocery store as a baker. and it wasn't like fancy bakery. It was just like, you know, like retail, basically. Working at a grocery store, and that was the only experience that she had, and she basically like was what I told you about. She kept trying to ask like, how do I tailor this to like the major that or the job that I want to go into, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's not my job to tell them just get a new job. It's my job to be like, okay, this is how you can make your resume better. But
it's take it off your resume angle. But they just need to do something themselves.
yeah, I mean, is it better to just have a blank resume or
Yes, it is.
one with
Just talk about your
history?
coursework.
I think I asked her about it, and she said she has no coursework or something like that. Or she's
And why
like
is she
working on it
applying
right
to
now.
this job? What job is she applying to that she has no experience and no study for?
She's like, I don't know. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but she basically had like I'm pretty sure I asked them about like their projects that they work in class on, and like that would be much more valuable.
I'm not talking about projects. I'm just talking about classes. What classes they take.
Oh, well, she definitely took classes relevant to her.
Yeah. Just write the
perspective.
classes and talk
She
about,
did write the classes.
but like make them bigger. Don't just list them because you have nothing else.
I think she was like an English major or something. Her dream job was to be working at like a journalist or an editorial or something like that.
Did she write for a school magazine? I would recommend that if she does not, just like write for local newspaper, write for your school newspaper, join a club and write for them. Just do something. Write a book on Amazon. Even if it does not sell a single copy, it's better than nothing.
Well, I definitely think I gave bad advice, even though, I mean, it's semi-related to resumes, but it's more like general experience advice for like making yourself a more viable job. Kind of good advice. But yeah, I think I asked her to do that, but she just didn't have. She didn't have that many projects that she was working on, or she was like in progress or something like that. And yeah, well, I don't know what the classes have to do with that. Like, I don't know how you literally have no project or do that anything, but Who knows? It was just weird. Well, there are some students that they just did not give a crap about trying at all.